Welcome to Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach. And with me today are two very special ladies. I have Illana, who is the founder of Etre, and Gabby White, who is the founder of Archie. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So happy to have you here. So, Illana, tell us about, you used to be a corporate lawyer.
Yes.
And you changed everything in your life because of your daughter, is that right?
She was the original inspiration. I was a lawyer for a long time, and I loved being a lawyer. And when she was in middle school, I realized that she really didn't know what I was doing every day. And she didn't see what a lot of my very accomplished friends were doing. So I had been thinking about giving her more female mentors and putting her in front of the right women. And when I retired from law years later, I thought I'd still love to do something like that. So I started a website and I built it and I called it Etre, which means to be in French.
Right, terrific. Okay, and how did you two get connected?
We got connected through the STEM squad, which is like a great way to meet like other people that are interested in like the same like aspirations as you, or maybe some even different, which is like even better.
Right, because you can learn from each other. And so the purpose of Etre is
to get girls when they're in middle school or just approaching high school and introduce them to resources and role models that will help them stay true to the things that they love and show them options they might not know exist. So for the girls that are in the STEAM squad, and this is a tremendously talented group of girls that hail from all over, to help them find new STEM resources, to highlight things that they're doing. And then we actually go into companies and introduce girls at a young age to rock star women to see cool jobs.
Which is awesome. So that gives you exposure to all different environments, all different opportunities, ways that you could be living your career in the future. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So tell us about Raise Your Hand, because this is a really important philosophy. I had asked Illana for advice for women and girls. And tell us about Raise Your Hand.
I truly think, and the girls are probably so tired of hearing me say it, but I really do say that I want them to raise their hands instead of lowering their standards. And that can apply in a number of different ways. You can raise your hand to ask the question that you might be embarrassed to ask, but it should get asked. You can raise your hand in support of another girl, to help another girl, raise your hand to support or protest anything that resonates with you. I think that when girls hit middle school, it's easy for confidence to drop.
Right.
And what if it didn't? What if the girl who was scared of a hard math class raised her hand instead? She might be that Google engineer that she winds up talking to at Google, or the trader on Wall Street that she winds up speaking with.
So have you used this raise your hand concept? Gabby, I know you're a pretty exceptional young woman, but do you feel like that's an important part of who you are, that you step forward for things and you create things for yourself?
Yes, I really feel like I raise my hand in like, what do you call it, a like spiritual way, because like if I want, like I usually just reach out to somebody through like email or text or with their business card. So I feel like, and like I ask them questions, you know, so that's why I feel like I do.
Awesome. Connection is so important. And so with where you're going from here, you have a brand new book. Let's talk about, yes, Etra, Girls, Who Do You Want to Be? So tell us about the book.
So the book is keyed off of that same idea, who do you want to be? And it's who do you want to be? It isn't necessarily what do you want to be. There's plenty of time for that.
Right.
This is what kind of girl do you want to be? Be charitable, be strong, be brave. And in each of those chapters, there are articles that I've written, quotes from girls like Gabby. In fact, Gabby's quote leads off the book in the Be Smart chapter. And then 40 luminary women all gave quotes in interviews. And it's been an incredibly exciting project.
So you want to read your quote for us?
Of course. Girls should never be afraid to be smart, because smart is the new cool. I actually remember this quote because like I watched this show on like Netflix, and it was a STEAM show. What do they call it? And like it really inspired me. So like I really started like believing this.
It's so cool.
I loved that quote. I knew that was just going to lead the chapter.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. And so you're going around the country sharing about your book, and it's coming out. It will make a perfect holiday gift if people want to buy it for their girls, for their granddaughters
girls
or
can
daughters.
Be hard to buy for.
They can.
And it touches so many topics.
It does. And the internet and social media have been part of this effort too. Is that right?
It's been huge. The book is 2 weeks old. The company itself is only 3 years old. And it's been super organic, exactly like this. One girl's interested in something, she tags somebody else. It's just been a grassroots thing, so I'm so thrilled to continue it.
That's awesome. And tell us what STEAM means for those who don't know.
Well, STEAM means, like, of course, science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
There you go.
And I love that they put the art in it.
Oh, it's very important. And Gabby in particular has an interest there because she takes it to a whole nother level with architecture. So, and if there was one message that you would want to leave girls who might be watching this, or mothers of girls, what would it be?
Believe in what you love now. What you love now, what resonates with you, matters. You're not too young. And with the right role models in front of you, you can take that all the way. So trust what you love. That's
wonderful. So where can people find the book?
So the easiest way is on our website. It's etragirls.com, E-T-R-E, girls. And it's available through a number of outlets there. And all of our other resources and new things, where we'll be, all of it's there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both for being here. Thank you for the new book and for the organization. And Gabby, thanks for everything you're doing. And we so appreciate you.
Thanks for having us.